morning, how are you all? So yeah, weirdly I did a video yesterday about the Bentley advert. Have you seen it? It's gone viral on all social media platforms. Basically, it was a silly ASMR, you know, when they talk like this and they do this with the screen and stuff. One of those. Sorry, I just literally dirtied my, oh god, I have dirtied my screen. Hold on. That served me right, didn't it? Yeah, and it was the Bentley advert with a Russian girl, and she basically goes round the Bentley and says, Bentley, Bentley, Bentley. Anyway, I'll put the clip in that I made. Just like everybody else, everyone else has been making this. It's not just a me thing, and it definitely wasn't my idea. But anyway, I posted it on normal, usual suspect social media sites, and it went viral on Twitter, which is hilarious. So it's been seen like 1.6 million times as it stands right now, which to me is hilarious. I thought I'd do a little bit of follow-up video about the New Holland that I used in the video, because some of the comments were absolutely hilarious, and people were thinking, they were looking at the price. Oh yeah, the price of them's probably similar. So the price of a new Bentley and the price of the New Holland's probably similar. Big Roy's 1990s New Holland is definitely not worth that much. If someone wants to bid us that much for it, please feel free. So anyway, here follows those clips. New Holland.
Bentley.
New Holland. Holland. Everyone seems to quite like this tractor, and I don't know why. Probably one of the strangest requests I have had on the internet. A tour of Big Roy's New Holland. Now, there was plenty of tractors to choose from that were newer and shinier and spankier, but do you know what? It was what was there, and it is what it is. If any tractor I would have chosen to go viral in a video, it probably wouldn't have been this one, but it is what it is. I'm only standing over here because it's really loud over there. There wasn't many of these made, to be honest. I am not an expert on this subject, and somebody else will be able to tell you better, but it was the crossover tractor between the amalgamation of like Fiat Agri, I think they were called, and New Holland. So it was probably like 1997, 1998, something like that. And they were literally only made for 2 years, so there is not many of them around at all. And then the TL90 came along in probably 99, something like that. I think Roy said it was 1999. So it is a New Holland 6635. Now, if you said that to anyone who likes New Holland, they likely wouldn't even really know what one is. It's not a popular model. It has been on fire a couple of times. It's had a new engine. Big Roy put the fire out with his bare hands. Probably should have let it burn, to be fair, but he didn't. It isn't a clean specimen. It's fair used, should we say. It has had a new engine in the past. It has had things dropped on it. But you know what? You are never gonna see another tractor with a kangaroo skin on the seat. Ever. It also has its own ecosystem. It's definitely not the drive of your life, but do you know what? It works. Yeah, it's Big Roy's tractor here. and it crushes a lot of grain for us. Every other day we'll use it. The exhaust is a piece of weld, to be fair. Yeah, I wouldn't have chosen that tractor. But I don't think the video would have been as funny if it was a new Valtra, would it, really? It's, you know, I think the charm of the tractor is definitely in the mould and the moss that that lives on it. Roy has made roast beef in beer with onions and Yorkshire puddings and carrots and roast potatoes, tatties, mash and boil them, stick them in a stew.
Rufus, can you under this gate post? Oh, your mum does. Your mum left it over there one day. Straight over there with the bale trailer.
I didn't even know I'd done it, you know. I didn't even know that I'd taken it out. It just went.
Leave the bale over here. And all Charlotte had to do, drive out here and turn. No, she turned here.
Knife, like a knife through butter it was. After lengthy discussions with a young lad that just came down with a tractor called Tom, anybody local, do you know what are them tall trees? So that would be it around the Clibborn kind of Centre Parks, Wimble Forest area. What are them trees? Because I see them every single day and I just love them. It's morning. Morning! So we're having some fencing done. Mud. I'm stuck. Come on! We're having some fencing done and I need the cows out of this field, so I was just hoping. Come on! I'm literally just waiting for them all to follow me. Come on, ladies. We're going over here. Come on. Canter. Come on, ladies. Get out! No! Get through that gate! Get out! Well, that was a run around for the morning, wasn't it? You naughty girls. Look at how cute. Last calf with no name is. Machinery Nation said that we should call him Elroy so that we can say hello Roy on it. Because we all know we don't see Roy. Even though when Roy's on live with Joe Seals, you'll see him. But I think he thought that lives disappear. Oh, that is just the cutest little thing. So it's a little bull calf. It's very happy. Look at his little face. The docks in this field are serious, like really serious. Look at this. Sorry, I meant to pretend we don't have these, aren't I? But never mind. Look at the state of this. Obviously I know this is just a patch, but like it's a very dirty field. Chickweed and docks, what the hell is all that about? So Rob's here fencing. I will video it for you because it's dead good. He made his post knocker and he made all the contraption on the front, you know, that like feeds out all the wire and stuff. It's amazing. But he's absolutely tipping it down, as you can see. I'm just soaking wet. It's not really the morning to be asking two lads at 7:30 if you can video them when they're soaking wet, do you know what I mean? So I'll maybe ask them later when it's a bit sunnier and go and dry my hair. We are just at Roy's dad's house, feeding up silage. The weather is miserable. It's awful. We're just going to muck out. These guys They are loving the licks, absolutely loving them. So we're just going to clear all this silage up here, scrape it and put it in the midden, and then put new stuff out. Don't mean to make you jealous, but I just had leftover beef sandwiches for dinner. Oh my God, he is making light work of putting this fence up. Now, if me and Roy had done this, it'd have resulted in divorce, grievous bodily harm with a post hammer, and probably broken machinery and a not very nice fence. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh. I know you're not allowed porn on YouTube, but seriously. Doing. So me and Roy are just heading down the field to tidy up some thorns. These guys are totally in the way, so I'm just trying to get them to come with me through this gateway, and then I can lock them on the other side. They don't know that though. They think they're going to like pastures new or lovely tasty feed. They're not. Come on. They are following me though, which is a total bonus. I feel so cruel. I'm just going and hanging out by the feed troughs. Don't hate me, cows, don't hate me. Come on, let's not be awkward now. Yes, get your bottom through. Come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you see the tiny mice that, the tiny mouse that ran over my foot? I proper jumped. So I just wanted to show you. I hate pointing it at them when they're here because it's really rude just to put people on the spot. But this is Rob's fencing thing, which is totally cool. Like, what a contraption, like. So basically you go down the field and it lets it out for you. Everything turns. It's amazing. Like, no one wants to be lugging that stuff around, do they? I get a video of him doing it when he's on like on a nice stretch, and I'm not in the way and the weather's good. But it's been really rainy and miserable today, so I just wanted to show you when they're not here so that I don't put them on the spot like. But this bad boy is a Bryce post hammer. Now, this makes ours look like a Tonka toy. It is pretty cool. That is a hell of a weight. And it actually, you just drive along the field when the way you use it. And as you can see, it like, honestly, it's just so, it's the coolest thing ever. He's got all the kit, hasn't he? But yeah, you won't want to get your fingers stuck in there, would you? I'll get him using it, but obviously when the weather's a little bit better, to be fair. Oh my God, look at all of this you can do. Like, we argue over going left, right and forwards, backwards. Imagine the arguments we'd have if we had this one. I have no comment. I have no comment. This is cool though. This is cool. What a job though. So they've literally done all of this field today, right the way over the other side. You'll have seen me drive along it at times, looking for cows and whatnot. So this is double fencing. This is all stewardship work, and it has to be a certain width. Luckily, this is a hell of a hedge, so this demonstrates really clearly what the stewardship work's trying to achieve. Like, when you plant a little measly hedge in the middle of here, it looks really stupid. But obviously when you see the width of a hedge when it's established, you can understand why it is so wide, because it literally takes over the whole width of the inside of the fence. So yeah, this is exactly what we want. This is pretty cool. This is one of my favourite hedges on the farm. It's very well established. It's pretty stock proof, to be fair. But by doing this, we're actually protecting the hedge from the animals, because we all know that they are so disruptive. Cows, and especially sheep, they go in, you can see there, they go in and they pull all the bottoms out the hedges, and it's a proper scrow. So it's going to really help the hedges on the farm be as thick and bushy in the bottom as possible and as healthy as possible, because it's just keeping the animals off them. Now, don't get me wrong, it does have its slight downsides to me, in that when we're lambing, and I mean only slight downsides, the lambs go and lie in the bottoms of the hedges and it keeps them warm and dry. Well, they're not going to be able to do that, so that's just one of the little downsides for me. But the upsides of fencing properly like that, you can't even tell anybody how important it is. Like, you've seen when we've had a bad fence and we've had stocking in the escape and stuff, it's absolutely horrendous. So yeah, super pleased with that. My God, they bray on. Like, they make a really good job, them two. Super impressed with how fast they are. And there was no divorces, no one fell out, and no one got purposely squashed with a post hammer, which would have inevitably happened had me and Roy done it together. Right, I'm going now because I'm going to get in trouble, and I really need to make this video because I'm already late because I've been on with stuff this afternoon. But as always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm going to go down there and clean up some thorns that we haven't got done today, and I'll see you next time.